Hello. Welcome back to Limgrave. I have just been kind of seeing how things are going. What folks have been up to. It feels like this is a pretty medieval tech. You know, there's not like electricity, cars, big machinery. Definitely gonna. I do kind of need these guys. They're so cute. But I need the bones. Wow. I wonder if it's the piercing that's, you know what it is? I have a lot of hope in me. It's like, I think, even though he has started to roll away from me, and he is absolutely getting away from me, I'm still going to thrust because I think that I have further reach than I do. And I know it. But there's a part of me that doesn't believe myself. There's a part of me that says, you're wrong. And there's also a part of me that's hopeful that even though I'm wrong, in being wrong is okay. Will be better, you know. That I'm gonna get that thing, and then I don't have to listen to myself. Oh dear. Something like that. When I play open world games, you know, I first play them and try to be as immersed as possible in the story. And then eventually the game itself begins to like take over and you start like playing the game and you kind of lose the story a little bit, and unless the game is super narrative like Last of Us or you know, like Naughty Dog games. And then there's games that are kind of I played Metaphor Phantasmo. Oof. You're gonna. I like to say that English is my second language, and I only speak one language because I'm really bad at the words. So what I'm trying to do in this playthrough is to just kind of like live in this world, you know? Like it's a whole fully realized space. And this map particularly is just one of the best maps that's ever been created, you know? Because it has this ability to be both like very designed, and yet it feels sort of just as chaotic um, and seemingly arbitrary as, oh dear, as real life. Ooh, and a little side of grace. Um, and you know, when you start going into the map too much and start, you know, spending more of your time in the UI. Oh, the reason I bring up Metaphor is because that game is so much a game that suddenly it's almost like reading a novel, you know, where there is no there's just kind of like hints of what things look like, or just slight details of what things look like, and then your mind just completely you know, fills in the rest. And so Metaphor is like almost immersive in a very unique way. Um, in that way, um, I do it. It's such an active um, kind of experience that, like reading a novel, like it loses my attention. I get kind of distracted. But then if a game is, you know, like of course I like Naughty Dog games, but those games are not like, once I've played them once or twice, there's no real, you know, it's like watching a movie. You know, those are. I think you. Oh no, I don't want to. I don't like killing those guys. They feel like super innocent. The sheep, they attack me, and I do need them to survive this world, so I'm justifying the death of these creatures. You know, like in real life, you know, I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat any meat, or animal flesh. Just the longer I've not eaten meat, the more strange eating meat feels. You know, like I'm not judgmental. Like you know, like I do my best and would prefer meat not touch my food. You know, but like I'm not gonna be. It's like I'm not. It's a preference more than it is a. Okay, these things go right through them, right through them. I really hate these guys, but you need a lot of them, so much of them, so I just sort of... But with a game like this, and this is probably the best of it, you know, you know, it's so immersive, you know, and so lively. You know, there's always kind of something to do or something to uncover. Oh my gosh, you're just the worst. I can't do anything. Oh my god, I forgot I have this bow and arrow. Oh wait. Oh, now you're gonna go swimming around. Oh my gosh, this guy. They are the worst. They are the worst. Ugh, forget you. I mean, like, this game, like, you can live in it, and then and I think the reason why I enjoy that, and I think it kind of is the way to really enjoy this game. And I've played other, I've played maybe 25% of a lot of other From Software games. I have it on my, I have Dark Souls OG on my Steam Deck, and it has a very cozy vibe to it. But I'm stuck at the Copper Demon. But it's okay, you know. Like I don't get mad at these games. I'm just sort of like, okay, I'm not ready to just push my way through this door. And I don't want to play the other Dark Souls or know anything about them until I finish this one. I used to really love Breath of the Wild. I thought that was kind of a similar Get Lost in world. But this game has kind of taken that, because as I've gotten older, I want to like explore more mature themes, so to speak. And for me, Breath of the Wild is, I would say, like, I think it's like a lot of the storylines are it's about like unrequited love, you know, or this sort of longing to reconnect and can't, you know. And I think they all kind of but Tears of the Kingdom, gosh, I felt like it just really, it became like work, and there's really creative, it feels like they were doing, it's like their version of Minecraft almost, you know, just like, here, take our map and go play in it, you know. But for me, it's more sandbox, and I think I want more story, you know. And like this game is just, that's all it is one giant story, you know. And I think it was so cool, and I think it's such a perfect match for oh man, I could be getting so many runes. Um, man. Okay, that was a lot of slaughter for 500 runes. Oh yeah. That's cool. Can I... Oh, I can. Oh, that's pretty cool. Grease is basically a way to kind of give yourself some sort of elemental on your weapon. I love my little pooches. We're gonna go through the whole game together. Just us. Although I do kind of want to experiment with the with other ashes. I've always kind of played with the wolves. I've played with one of the soldiers, I think, warriors, and then I've and obviously the mimic tier. But I get ahead of myself. Love this place. All right. Let's get going. coming out of the woods here. Making our way back over the bridge. Oh shit! Not the Night Cavalry. We are definitely not ready for him. As you can see, he is a much more ferocious creature. Being. Oh shit, he is willing to chase! Okay, good. Wow. It's dangerous out there. But there's more. Oh! Shit. Oh, bad. Oh, Ben. See, sometimes the game's gonna cheat you, and you're gonna get down to, like, fucking nothing, but sometimes the game lets you get down to fucking nothing. It's a fair game. I should not have survived that. Oh, shoot. Oh gosh, I knew what I would have. That's all right. Oh, I have gravitas. Oh, those guys are tough. You can kind of see, like, what makes this game, like, really good as well is, like, you start off with, like, these dudes on a horse, you know, who, you know, my weapons are not good enough for these guys. I mean, good enough in that, like, if I got better, if I really grinded out on this guy, you know, but he's training me to deal with, you know, the tree sentinel way over there, you know, which eventually trains me to kind of deal with this Night Cavalry guy, you know, and then I know that whatever I face beyond those walls, I can handle, you know. Not to say I can't go beyond those walls, but if it's out in the world, you know, you're gonna have to face your fear at some point, you know. how I always switch the side that I think I'm gonna hit on. See, like, I know he's gonna fucking run at me. So, like, while he's roaring up, I know I can start my wind up, because I know he's gonna run at me, because he's a barbarian type. Alright, now that I got those guys, let's deal with these over here. And that's, like, what I have to keep remembering, you know? And the game gets easier, I find, the more immersed you are in it, because everything in the game is very fair and acts exactly how you expect it to act, you know? There is a golden order. Woohoo! Waited too long. Shit. Come on, doggies. Let's see. Dogs are a little smarter. Whoa! Nice. Rest. Oh shit. Dogs, you're supposed to help me out there. Oh shit, that. Great job, thank you. Oh. Love my doggies. The dismounter. Oh shit. I'm gonna check that out. This was like a little barbarian camp. I kind of like these barbarian guys though, you know? They seem to be kind of keeping their own. They're not necessarily the demi-humans. Which, I'll be honest with you, there's something about that feels a little insensitive, maybe? I mean, what's to say what is human, you know? So why are they demi-humans? But maybe it's better than primitive. Because, well, primitive is also a weird thing because it's like they too live in 2025, you know? It's not like they somehow couldn't survive without you, you know? So the idea that someone is primitive because they don't have the same technology as you is really a very weird concept to me. You know, our way of living you know, what we consider civilized. Okay, is it weird to make my Wolfie fight other Wolfies? No. Humans fight humans all the time. Hey, come at me too. Come at me too. Come on. Okay. Thank you, Wolfie. I will say though, really? Wow. Once again, a lot of death for not very much. Huh? That cliff is... Again, you can kind of see, like, there's definitely a force, you know, keeping Godric safe. Now, I want to look at some stuff that I got. We're in a safe spot. It's time to look in our goodie bag. So we now have 15 thin beast bones. That's pretty awesome. Lots of tarnished golden flowers. These are going to be great for our holy pots. Ooh, we have 2,400 runes there. Obviously, our additional thing. 30. Oh, 3 times that's 6,000. Wow. We should level up a lot, actually. Smoldering butterfly. Got 8 of those. Okay. Herbas are good for... I think that herbas are found in thickets. That's cool. Ooh, what did this give us? Fire grease? Oh, I'm excited about some fire grease. That turns your sword into, or your weapon into a fire weapon. Fireproof dried liver, that'd be good. Now, we're going to have to face off against a fire dragon, which is going to be pretty dangerous. So we're going to obviously want to beef up our fire negation. This curved greatsword. Oh, it's another greatsword. I don't think I want to go down the greatsword. I'm getting a phone call. I'll call them back. Strength of 19. That's pretty close. We're gonna keep it around. I do like the fact that it's slash because I I'm thinking that I need to make sure that I'm not just relying on my Pierce. Um, because, oh, they're calling back. You know what? Let me come back.